Tonight in Medical Rounds, we are talking about the role men can play when it comes to family planning. And joining us live now is Dr. Jared Bieniek. He is the medical director of the Hartford Healthcare Tallwood Men's Health Center. Good evening, Dr. Bieniek. Thanks for being with us tonight.
Thank you, Denise.
Well, tell us about family planning. When we talk about that, what are we talking about?
Well, I think it's a great introductory question because when we talk about family planning, we're not talking about actually building a family. We're actually talking more about pregnancy prevention. So we're talking about contraceptive options, things like behaviors, medicines, devices, even permanent sterilization for preventing pregnancy. But what's most important is that men and women really understand their options and the risks and benefits, including the risks of failure, so that they can choose the right option as an individual or as a couple.
All right, that makes sense. And it seems like when we talk about family planning, the process, men don't seem to be as frequently involved as women do. Why do you think that is?
Yeah. Well, the physical, the emotional, the cultural, certainly burdens of pregnancy in today's society fall on women. And so by default, the burdens of pregnancy prevention have also fallen on women as well. But I have a scientific fact. 100% of conceived pregnancies involve a man. So there's no excuse for men not being a part of the conversation. And so I would challenge men to be more involved in these courageous conversations with their partners about these options. Things like condoms, female contraceptives, and even vasectomies.
We have a time for two more questions, and I want to try to get both in. You mentioned vasectomies just now. What does this procedure involve, and how common is it nowadays?
Well, a vasectomy is a very common procedure. It's a form of permanent male sterilization. It's typically done in the office and takes about 15 minutes. During the procedure, the vas deferens, which is the tube that carries the sperm in the scrotum, is cut and sealed. But despite its safety, we find that in the United States, about half as many vasectomies are performed as the female equivalent, or the tubal ligation. And our numbers are far outpaced by other developed countries, which raises the importance of having these conversations and raising awareness regarding vasectomies.
All right, I see your point. Now, you will be providing a vasectomy clinic at the Tallwood Urology and Kidney Institute this weekend. So can you give us a preview of the event? And if men out there, if you're interested in attending, what should they know beforehand?
Yeah, and thank you for bringing it up. I know our slots are very limited, but this weekend is a great opportunity to join us at the Tallwood Men's Health Center in Farmington to have a vasectomy consultation and possibly your procedure in the same day. It's coinciding with March Madness, so what better way to relax, recoup, enjoy the games. And so I'd encourage men, whether it's this weekend or sometime in the future, reach out to us at the Tallwood Men's Health phone number, and we'd be happy to set up an appointment.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bieniek.